I've known of a child 2 years old who was a sorcerer from the age of 2. If you don't know, there is ranking in witchcraft. There's witchcraft, there's wizardry, there's sorcery. And before you become a sorcerer, at least you have at least 7,000 to 10,000 blood of human souls in your blood bank. But a child of 2 was already born as a sorcerer, which means the blood that has been shed by his mother and father is heavy. So he was already ordained as a sorcerer. Psalm 58 verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. So, children who tell lies is from the womb. Children who tell truth is from the womb. Am I communicating here? How were you born? Did your father and mother officially marry before you were born? Were you dedicated in the altar of God to God? How did you come? Or you came backyard? Papa just jammed one woman and abandoned you. Up to today, you're still looking for your papa. David was born of an illegitimate relationship. He was born out of wedlock. That's why the mother of David is never mentioned in the Bible. That is why when you see Samuel coming to anoint a king from the house of Jesse, all the sons were in the house except the lastborn out of 8 sons. Where was he? In the bush. Lastborn are treated more gently than others. Lastborn, you don't give the work, the heavy load for the lastborn. Lastborn are more pampered. But in the case of David, he was the lastborn, but he was carrying the load of the work of the family. Why? Because he was not of that family. He was an outside child. He came illegitimate. David came from a mother who from an extra-marital affair, and she birthed him in that blood. And that's how David, a man after God's own heart, he's also a man who has illegitimate affairs. He has issues, and any small thing can derail David because there was a budding of blood. And even if you look at David when he had his own children, the same issue followed all of his children. And the woman that David slept with extramarital affairs, Bathsheba, they gave to birth a son called Solomon. And that birthing of Solomon in the blood of a woman who came from out of sexual extramarital affairs gave birth to Solo, the heavyweight champion in extramarital affairs. By covenant. And there are some of us, you have a battle because right from the womb, God saw you and saw the mess you were in. Do you know that Esau was cursed from the womb? It's like you're not here. Do you know that Jacob was blessed from the womb? So right from the womb, there's a lot about you that has already been determined. God said in the book of Romans chapter 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Where? They were not born. Right from the womb, God has already seen everything about their lives. I pray tonight that whatever negative thing that speaks from your mother's womb that is following you be cut off. In the mighty name of Jesus.